Alright. Just wanna check something real quick before we start and everything. Okay. Alright, we back. We're back. With more Genso Wander Reloaded. Yay! For a month. So I think today we'll probably stream for like, I don't know for how long. Probably not too long. Only because I want to get yesterday's VOD out, and I do want to make a video as well. Or I'll have the video out before the VOD will be out, so... Ooh, friends of the Pelican? Oh, I'm out of here. Alright. So we're back here. Alright. It's perfect, because today... Well, it's Wednesday, but it's also Aya month. Alright. Alrighty. So I think what I'm gonna do is after... So I think this week I'll do a bit of change with my schedule for streaming. I think I'll stream Zainless Zone Zero tomorrow on Twitch. Why not? So I'll be doing that. Because I know you guys want to see that content, because... I mean, I've been playing it a lot. I've been playing it earlier today too. Yeah, just trying to like continue the story a little bit. And yeah. Basically right now I'm doing like some stuff to get my rank up, my whatchamacallit thing. Yeah, right now it's like we have to get to that. I don't know. Funny enough, in Genshin, I don't think it did any of that. I think Genshin was like, it was only a little bit you have to do to like get what you need, like get to the rank you need. Kind of weird, but now, but then again, I think it was what was it? One Punch Man, a Hero Nobody Knows. In that game, like, you had to do a lot of grinding. Like, you had to basically play the game, like, get a lot of missions done, get, like, your association points up. Like, you had to get a lot of association points. Yeah, it was like, you have to do a lot of stuff to progress the story in the game. But once you get to, like, an A class or become an A class, you're good to go, basically. You're good to go. It's Suika Ibuki. Alright. So yeah. Oh no, actually no, tomorrow, I'll be talking about tomorrow. Because tomorrow, not only is it Thursday, but it's also going to be where I'll be playing Touhou Double Focus again. So yeah, I'll be streaming Touhou Double Focus tomorrow, and it's gonna be fun. I don't know what I'll do, it'll probably be like a short stream or whatever. Maybe try to, like, get back to the field of the game. I don't know. Something like that. back here. Alright, we're getting out. I don't want to be here. Alright. Yeah, so I think today we might do. I mean, I don't think we're gonna do the money grinding dungeon. I think we're just gonna keep doing this. But we are gonna switch to Aya, because, I mean, Aya's good. She's a good character. Probably shouldn't have made that to a special red bean cake. Oh well. Alright. But yeah, I've been playing Zaneless Zone Zero a lot today. And I might actually, I don't know, maybe it'll be, the video of it will be, maybe today's video will be a Zaneless Zone Zero video. Who knows? Alright. So yeah. Okay. Alright, and because I'm gonna get out of this floor, out of this dungeon, even through this floor, I'm doing that. Alright. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is July, the month of July, and it is all day, every day of July, Aya Day. Yeah. Now today's also Ichiran Day, but unfortunately she's not playable in this. But she is a boss, so maybe we'll go fight her, I guess, if we can. Like, go fight her and everything. Oh, well, Aya's dead. Okay. Let's go over here. Is there a Pandenomium? There's a Pandenomium here, I know there is. Nope. It's a whole lot of nothing is what it is. Turn to base. Alright. Here's Aya's dab. Yeah, let me put away the transform gap that I got. Need an emerald. Let's go to the Hakurai Shrine. Maybe we will do the money grinding dungeon. Maybe. I have 5. Okay. Alright. Oh, let's go back. I mean, I could put Futo as our partner because her and Ichiran are like, what, friends to each other. Kind of funny how Futo being part of Miko's group and then Ichiran being part of Byakuran's, like, they're both friends. Like, they're rivals to each other because, like, they're both in a different group. But they're, like, friends somehow. It's kind of funny. Wouldn't that mean that Tochiko would technically be friends with, like, Murasa or something? Maybe? I don't know. Alright. I don't know. Now, I might do a tier list of, like, what characters are good to use, like, in terms of, like, ranks, in terms of tactical and whatever, offense. Like, if I were to say who the number one is, it's gotta be Satori, in my opinion. I think Satori is, like, the best character in the game, because she can duplicate spell cards that were previously used. She can use any spell card, like, not just like the non-character ones, like obviously like of Suiko's, Reimu's, whatever. But yeah, like not just those or like her own spell cards, but everyone else's. So that could be pretty good. Although for some, like for Utsuho, Ryuji, and Cherno, where for them I think it depends on a certain condition. So like for some of Cherno's, which I'll show you actually, for some of Cherno's, I think it's all of them. So like, yeah, okay. For these two, it says more powerful in the cold air clad mode, which is like a Damaku. And then for Touhou is in X mode. I don't know if anyone else does anything like it's stronger depending on what state they're in. I think it's only just Cherno and Utsuho. But yeah, she can use like all of these spell cards. Like Satori can do that. She can even use this, which is the most powerful spell card in the game. Quite incredible. And yeah, she can duplicate them too. That's why that's why I think Satori is like the best character in the game, because the fact that she's like a spell card spammer, although you need to have 10 Damaku points to do that. Like it costs 10 Damaku points to like duplicate a spell card or whatever. But it's like if you have Damaku heal, or if you have enough materials to make pecan ups or pecans, whatever, it's like Satori's good. Alright, well, we'll put... I kind of want to put Utsuho in, because, I mean, Utsuho is becoming one of my favorite characters, because how big she is. Tenshi's still flat and heavy like a stone. Okay. I could put Alice. Or Marisa. I say for Utsuho because yesterday was Utsuho Day. That's right. We're gonna put Futo in. Why not? A Tengu, and of course, a monk. Technically, Futo's a monk. Hey, nope, get out of here. Alright. Kind of thing, because if you haven't seen the last stream, we actually we got ourselves an Aya cutout. What's this? Ooh, guard boost, perfect. Also for these, it's pretty good too, because you can just duplicate, just keep doing this. If I was Satori. Span, ooh, give me that. What's this? Pressure gap, or preserve gap. Oh. Who the heck was that? You just knocked me back. Was it Kane or something? What was that? Akadami Tea, even though I don't really need it. No, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, no one was here, but now there is. Get out of here. Heh. Hey, nope. Get out of here. Oh, come on. You know, you think as Aya should be immune against any, like, wind or whatever attacks. Like, any attacks that can, like, knock her away. You think she'd be immune to it, right? You think. Whatever. Oh. Double dealing character. Was I a double dealing character? I don't think she was. Get out of here. So for those who don't know, Mappa Leaf Fan does tremendous damage. Well, it's a critical against flying enemies. So any enemies with like the float effect, such as the Sekibanki heads, Byakuran, Shin Miyomaru, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And I guess Marisa after she steals something, or at big rank. Alright. Oh! Flandry! Flandry! There we go. Sorry, Futo, you had to be sacrificed. You had to be sacrificed to the Tengu. Get out of here. Nope. Wait, is it infinite? Let me just see. Is the Mappa Leaf Fan infinite? No, it's only 10 spaces. Ugh. Well, I don't need that. I don't need it. Because I'm not running. I'm not a coward. I think the knockback distance is like dependent or whatever, or it's like depending. Oh, what was that? I don't know. I don't know if it's infinite. If it is, that's far. Like I basically just blow them away so far they can't keep up with me. Consume it, use it. Oh, man, no thing here. Whatever. Explosive, no. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm getting rid of it. I don't need that. I want to see, does the explosive drug work on Flandry? Let's try it out. Take this! Oh, it does, but it doesn't kill her, though. Then again, she does have the mini-boss thing. Mini-boss. Mini-boss. Man, how far does that take her? How far does that go? Is it like infinite, or no, is it only like a certain amount of spaces? that it just stops. Pretty sure it's only for a certain amount of spaces. Okay. Level... I'm like, what? Like 85 or 87 levels away to being level 9,000. Or 8,000, my bad. Get in there. As long as I encounter more of these kind of theme floors, like with Flandry, Yuka, and Creator Kisumi, it's gonna be good. Alright, what did I want to do? Let me check my weapon, because I was thinking of getting rid of something. Like maybe this, because I don't know, I don't think I really need health. I already have a lot of health, and like in most dungeons, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't really seem necessary. It doesn't really seem necessary to have a lot of health. Unless it's like, you know, but if it's on a shield, I wouldn't mind. Which I might do. I might maybe replace one of the things to put extra health. Might do that. I might do that. Yeah, I might... Yeah, what should I switch this out? Because I could put this on my shield if I want. I could probably... I don't know, maybe... get rid of Puppet Barrier for it. Because I don't really... Because, like, there's not a lot of enemies that have the Puppet species anyways. Like, there's, like... If we count, there's not that many. There's no bosses with the Puppet effect. Or Puppet species or whatever, besides these guys, but... They're easy to take out anyways. They're not that strong. But yeah, the enemies with the puppet effect that are boss types or whatever. I think there's only one, I think. Yeah, I think there's only one. Now in terms of normal ones, Kawakuma has it. Chen does. Ran or Ron. I need to call her Ron. Apparently that's how you call her name. That's how you say her name. Either Ran or Ron, but whatever, no matter. Yeah, so she's got that. I'm surprised that Tay and Udon, Raisin, and Naba don't have it, despite that they're not really puppets of Aaron. They're more of like her minions or whatever, her goons. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have the puppet thing. I mean, Chen does, because technically she's Ron's Shikigami. So she's like her master. Yeah, Aaron is like these two, it's these two's master, if you don't know. Alright, but yeah. I'm surprised she doesn't have puppet, but then again, it kind of makes sense though, because she is a doll, right? Like Medicine is a doll, but she doesn't claim to be like a puppet to anyone. Because if you don't know, Medicine's like a free will doll. She has no master. She just wants to be with her by herself, or well, she has Sue with her, but she doesn't. She's not owned by anyone. Like, her original creator, like, died, I think, or she was... Well, she's an abandoned, because it says there she's an abandoned doll in the Lily of the Valley field. Yeah. But it's kind of funny, despite her nature being aggressive, she does have a nice spot. Like, if you try to be her friend, she'll like, try to be your friend back. Like, she'll do it to you back. You know. Alright, who else? And like I said, there's not a lot of characters with puppets. Now, I'm surprised that these two don't have puppet. Like, I think Utsuo could be... Well, yeah, she would be animal god and puppet. And then Rin would be animal puppet. It makes sense because they're both, well, Satori's pets. Now, about Nazareth, I don't know. I feel like she would be a puppet to Shu, because Shu is, like, her master and everything. Yeah. Well, Uzan's not really a piece, or a puppet. He's more of, like, something within Ichiran, or basically something, you know, to help enhance Ichiran's abilities. Now, for Shu, this might be confusing, but she could have puppet, considering that she is an animal, or besides being a yokai, she's an animal because she's based off of a tiger yokai. And matter of fact, I actually have an image of her where it's like basically her in her tiger form, because, yeah. Alright. Kyoko would be a puppet to, like, Byakuren. Yoshika is. She's the puppet of Sega. Alright. I think in terms of puppets, that's it. I mean, Seija could be, but I don't know. I think she just has, like, a free will. You think Clownface would be a puppet, right? Because she's like, what, a friend of Hecate and Junko? Well... I mean, this mini Suika does... I'm surprised that Raisin doesn't have the puppet species, because she's the Watsuki sisters' pet. Their personal pet Moon Rabbit. Why does she not have it? I think, and I want to say in Lotus Labyrinth and Lotus Labyrinth R, I think it's the same, where she's only animal and not like animal puppet. Or sorry, no, Lunarian, because that was when the Lunarian species was a thing. Yeah. But yeah, that's all the puppet enemies in this game, so... Yeah. Not a lot, so I might get rid of it. Now, about for my HP, what should I switch it out for? What could I switch? I mean, XP, it's alright. I already got a good XP seal on it to just make it level up faster. I could maybe give it the Startled Slayer. That way, whenever Kogasa's around, I can just do, like, good damage against enemies that have the Startled effect. But the thing is, I don't know how strong it would be if it's like a boss. Let's say probably not much. Alright. Hang on, actually, what... So... God Slayer plus, Human Slayer plus, Yokai Slayer plus. Could get Superhuman or Animal Slayer plus, because my Animal Slayer seal is good. Or Phantom. Yokai. Well, I already have Yokai. I need my Yokai Slayer seal up, man. Because I think if I could get to like 80% or whatever, I think I could be good to go for any kind of boss. Alright. I guess I can make an Animal Slayer plus or get Animal Slayer plus on my weapon, because there's some animal type characters in this game that are strong. Like Tay, for one. Because then I could do more damage to Tay. Especially in the training dungeons, because in the training dungeons, yeah, she's gonna have a lot of health. She's gonna be tough to kill. Especially in the Innocent Heart dungeon. Also, Kane Sakutaku form. What are some, like, tough animal types? Chen, probably not. I think Ron's kind of tanky. I know she's tanky. If you don't have Animal Slayer, that is. Momochi's kind of tanky. Rin, not so much. Touhou, I think, is pretty tanky. She's got a lot of health, at least. Kyoko. Miko, I know Miko's got health. Mamazu, which I think that'd be really good. Considering that she's got a ton of health, especially when you run into the Tanuki themed floor. Yeah. Kagura's kinda tanky. Kind of. They're not so, I think they have neutral health. These guys have no health at all. These guys are tough. Now, in terms of bosses, I mean, there's the Unyuhos, they're animal. Miko, she's god, animal, and superhuman. I think that's it in terms of animals. But yeah, some of them are pretty tanky. Also, I think the Kosusu doppelgangers and the Tanuki statues, I think, are also considered animals. So, we might need it. Alright, so, is it the foxtail? No, it's not. I don't think it is. But I'll make it anyways. I'll make it anyways. Alright. Babushki! Got him. Okay, then I need to make a ribbon, right? I need to make a ribbon, right? Oh, it's a Nuki Tail. Yeah, I've not played this game in a while, so... last week I got into it, and I haven't played it afterwards. So... yeah, I still gotta get back into playing this. Alright, well... oh, no, that's just to make a Tanuki tail. Okay, we didn't have to do that. What can I make with the Tanuki tail, though? I mean, I can make that, but I don't want to. Alright. And yep, it does. It's got Animal Slayer. Perfect. So, the Innocent Heart dungeon, unlike in the other dungeons that you see, or that I've played, this one, it's like, you gotta grind a lot. Because of, obviously, when you get to the final floor, it's going to dome you so hard. It's not funny. Literally, it ain't funny. You gotta be, both mentally prepared and physically prepared. You gotta be prepared. I might, actually, should I put Oni Slayer ++? Because of Flandry and her insane defense, especially the fact that... I mean, especially the fact that there's these two. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know, because, yeah, they're Flandry's tough, but I don't think we really need it, because my Oni Slayer, I believe, yeah, my Oni Slayer is not that good. If it's at 80, then it would be good. 80% with the attack up. But right now, it's not. Yeah. So I guess this is kind of a little bit of training before we get into double focus tomorrow, which, I'll try to install. I might have to delete some stuff in my PlayStation. I might have to delete Black Ops 3. I think, and I think for next week, I think we might stream Double Focus twice, or maybe I'll stream it again and then do like a video of like, yeah, this is gonna be. We'll try to get the trophy thing or whatever. Maybe start a new game. I don't know. I might start a new game. Have like a little fresh start. Wouldn't hurt anyone. Yeah. I might maybe do that just to get a trophy because I want to get all the trophies and I think once I get all the trophies and like once I get pretty much everything done, I think I might not play the game anymore. Or at least not stream it. I'll probably like get on it time to time, maybe like do a little bit of things. Maybe like get on it for some like commentary videos. I might do that. Maybe. But I think for now but after that I think I'll just like not play the game for a while. Should probably be doing that because that does a lot of damage against opponents flying. Like those with the float effect, they're gonna take a lot of damage, especially against one who has that is constantly floating. One who's floating constantly will be punished for various things. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of my way, Flan. Get out of my way, Flan. Let's go. Okay, let me check. I mean, it's decent. It's a decent weapon. It's got 8 multi-attacks. But it's got Mercy. Power. Oh, no, it loses it? It loses the Animal Slayer plus plus? Okay, well then we don't need this. If it's just gonna get rid of it, then what's the point? If it's just gonna get rid of the Animal Slayer plus plus, then what's the point? When you level it up to a certain amount. Okay, is there another thing that does that? Like, is there another weapon besides this? Because this only goes up to 60. This says Human Slayer Plus, but I already have it, though. So yeah, is there another thing that has Animal Slayer? What's this? The Apprentice Priest Broom. I'll try it. I'll try it to see. Okay, I know I said I was gonna go, but I gotta defeat at least one Flandry. Oh, only just to get a lot of XP. So boom. There we go. 61. 74. Alright, let's move. Okay. Yeah, if I would have known that that would just get rid of the Ammo Slayer plus plus, I would have got rid of it. Ah, come on, this doesn't have it either? It does the same thing, it just gets rid of it? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's Blazing Star. Farm it, Fairy Slayer, the Mako gauge up, damage up. Not good. No. Come on. What exactly can I have with Ammo Slayer Plus? Hang on, what's the Slayer plus plus on this? Also, I said plus plus. I don't know why I said plus plus. It's only plus. 1 plus. Okay, so that's 200. That's 200 for everything. What the heck? There's no way. There's no way it's this. There's no way. It wouldn't be. It would not go that high. There has to be there's something here that I could make to have strong like Animal Slayer Plus on it. There has to be. It's 25. That's not a lot. We'll make it again. We'll make the thing again. Okay. 25. So, white nine-tail thing, alright, so... So I think I can't have it get to this. I think, do I have to get that to like level 99 or something? Ow. Freaking the curse god. Oh, it's gone. So it can't get to level 60. So once it gets above level 60, it just transforms. Okay, so... Man, well, how did I get the Animal Slayer Plus? How did I get that? How did I get that on this? What else has the Animal Slayer Plus? What this? Yeah, okay, I'll have to ask Mark. I'll have to ask him, like, how did I get my... What weapon did I use to get attack Animal Slayer Plus Plus? Because I'm trying to do that to replace my HP up thing I got. Because I don't need it. Okay, we'll do this again. So it can't go to level 60 or else it's just gonna turn into the oh shoot. Okay. 100 pointless. Okay, so that don't work. Okay, well then let's try the other way around with it. Let's try and make the raisin and Nava ears. Okay. So it's this weapon. Really? The raisin and Nava ears? Really? Well, it's not high. It's not that high. I don't think it, no, it wouldn't be this. I think it just goes to being something. I don't know. Would it maybe be this? I mean, I'll try. I'll try. Nope. Get out of here with that. Alright. It's not strong. I mean, some of these aren't really powerful. Like, this one's not, like, good. This one's, like, semi-good, or semi-worse than that. Alright. Lower health, but more animals, but more damage to animals. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, but I can't, though, because to make the curse one, like, I have to curse it. I need to make it to rank 3, and I have to make the enchantment values to 50, and the kill count has to be 300, so it's not going to be easy. That won't be easy to do. Okay. Yeah, what? What the heck did I use? This? No, that has just Phantom. This just says Phantom Slayer Plus, but that's good though. Probably should put that on it. There's not really a lot of Phantom enemies. But some of them are tanky, like, I know Yuko is pretty tanky. The half Phantom could be a problem, especially in the training dungeons. Yomu, considering that she's powerful. Who else? I guess Marasa. Yoshika. Apparently she's a tank. Who knew? I know Yuko and Yomo are bosses in the 7 trial dungeon, or the story during that. I know she's the boss. They're the boss in that, or one of them at least. Alright, who else is Phantom? I don't think there's any bosses that are Phantoms besides Yomu and Yuko in the 7 trial dungeons. Yeah. Trying to find this thing. Hey Mark, how are you doing today? Trying to find out what weapon I have to make to get like to get like this Animal Slayer seal, the Animal Slayer Plus seal, like, or ability. How do I get? What's the weapon to get that? Or is it that I just have to level it up a little bit? Rubbish. There's nothing here. Alright. I also gotta be careful because my health is lower. Alright. Now, obviously, for the health, you know what I'm gonna make. Oh, you know exactly what I'm gonna make. Because there's only one piece of equipment that's good with it. Oh, cool. How is it going so far? Yeah, we're making this. So we need a box of tangerines. We need a tanuki leaf. This. Okay. Box of gold coins. Coins, please. Alright. Oh, get out of here. It's kind of surprising. Like, yeah, King Boo is like, he's always been the antagonist of the Luigi's Mansion games, and I guess he originated from it too. No, but I have seen someone play it. I've watched someone play the original 3DS version of it, and I know what it is. It's kind of like a throwback to like the first game, but different. Yeah, it was kind of like a throwback to the original, but it was different. It was in the original 3DS version. I remember there was this boss fight where, like, Luigi had to fight this big golem. Like, or it was like a bunch of ghosts inside like a statue or something, and he had to fight them. And the cutscene for him when he was about to fight was pretty funny. He just stood there. Oh no, the original Luigi's Mansion 2, like when it was on the 3DS version. I think I have seen gameplay of the remake of the first one. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. But also, can we just say that Luigi's Mansion, like the first one, was the game that pretty much, not really, well, it didn't really start off like creepypastas or whatever, but it was kind of like the time when Nintendo made a game that had like a horror kind of feel to it. Because I think when you die, yeah, I think when you die, I believe there's like a secret image of Luigi, and he's like all like his face is gray, and his face also looks a little fatter. Tell me that that's not a horrifying picture of him. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny, because I think the first Luigi's Mansion game, it was like a horror game, kind of. Because it was dark. The flashlight. I think that was Nintendo's time of them being like, let's make a horror game. Well, it wasn't really a horror game. Like, it's not a horror game. Let's be honest, it's not. Yeah, it came out a long time ago. It came out like 10 years ago, 11 years actually. Yeah. And I want to say, I believe the first one came out on the GameCube. I think it was. Yeah, it was the GameCube, right? The first game came out. And I think Luigi's Mansion 2 was like the 10-year anniversary for the game at that time. And then Luigi's Mansion 3 would be like the 20-year anniversary for it. And as the remake of it, that's just different. It's just like it's completely different on its own because it's just a remake. I don't know. Just to me, it feels like, yeah, it's a remake. Or that the remake is kind of like its own thing. Because, at least for what I know, the remake came out, what, early this month? Or early this year? Well, the second game, well, I think it came out last year, I believe, for the third game. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luigi's Mansion 3 came out 2003, I believe. So then it would have been the 10-year anniversary of Luigi's Mansion, and then they made a game, another game of Luigi's Mansion 2, and then 3, like 10 years later. Actually, didn't Luigi's Mansion 3 came out in 2022? Yeah, it came out 2022 of it. Yeah, the remake of it came out in 3DS. You know what we don't have yet? You know what remakes we don't have of yet? I'll tell you what we don't have. We don't have, like, a remake. Oh, 2019? Man, it came... So that was when, like, the Nintendo Switch was the thing. So, okay, so... Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't an anniversary thing it came out. It was just random they did it. But then again, a lot of people were pretty hyped to see, like, Luigi's Mansion coming back. Like, a lot of people, like, some YouTubers I know were, like, hyped for it to come back. Like, they're dying for it to come back because it's so good. But you know what I would love to see come back as a remake? I'll tell you what. The Mario Teaches Typing games. Don't believe me? I feel like we should get them back. Just imagine, like, Mario Teaches Typing, but in HD. Like, the Mario heads in HD. Like, the now Mario. I mean, come on, think of it. Mario Teaches Typing, like, what are the little kids... How else are we gonna learn how to type? Because I'm not a PC kind of guy. I'm all console. So how am I gonna type things in whenever I need to? Whenever I'm playing games, that is. I'm pretty sure it did, I think. I'm not sure. Alright. Yeah, but back on topic. What's the weapon that I can make to get, like, 200%, like, to get, like, this? What weapon do I make to get this? Is it the Wicked Stone I need to make? And just, like, level it up to 100? Because, if so, I'm in trubs, because, I don't know, it's not gonna be easy. I'll have to do, like, the easy dungeons to do it. Like, just to farm up, like, kills. We became stronger. Alright. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it, I made an Aya cutout in the previous stream. I don't know if you were there, but I made an Aya cutout. For Aya month, because it's fitting. So yeah, I made this. I made 2 of them too, so my shield is now more powerful than it ever was before. Alright. Yeah, what's the weapon to get like 200% on everything for an Animal Slayer Plus? Is it, do I need the Wicked Stone for it, or is it like something else? Is it like a different weapon, or I just have to like evolve it a certain amount of times? Yeah. Yeah, you know, that got me thinking, what if I'm actually gonna try this. But first, get rid of that puppet barrier for something else, because I don't really need it, because there's not a lot of strong, like, puppet enemies, and there's not a lot of puppet enemies anyway in the game. So give me that, so I can have a lot of health. Okay, Puppet Slayer, though, because that I will need. That I am for sure gonna need. Like, barriers, the barriers fine to not have. The Slayer I will need. But yep. Give me that health. Yeah. It's not, I think the other weapon, I think for my weapon it was like, what, 90% and 80? So it was like 90 and 80 for it. So I have like almost half with it. So I could try to make another shield where the other health is high and I could just have like double health. Alright. Yeah, I want to try something. Try something. What if I make this, level it up, and then make another rabbit tail, and make another raisin and nabbit ear, and if I meld them, they'll both be like, the Animal Slayer Plus will be stronger. It's worth a shot. I mean, if not, then it's like, okay, I gotta gamble to do it. And we're leaving because the freaking Kaguya, the Tay 2.0. Alright. Where is it? Oh no, I can't bake it. I need to bake this. Flandry to be over. Of course Flandry is here. Of course. Alright, fine. Die. All of you. Of course Flandry's gotta be here. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm so clairvoyant when it comes to if Flandry's here or not. I'm so clairvoyant. Tell me Tell me that's not being clairvoyant, that you guys knew I was going to say that Tay... Oh, no. No. Don't get rid of that. Alright, now make another... And do the same thing, and if I do this, will it stack up or whatever? Man, well, Gold Basket, please be something good. Don't need that. I mean, it's good. Wait, does my shield have puppet barrier? Like the seal? I don't think it does. Hers doesn't, but does she need it? Do any of my other shields that I gotta have it? I don't think so. Yeah, this one doesn't. This one does. Oh, but it's the same though. This one has it too, but it's not. It's like 60 instead of 70. So maybe True Awakening. Maybe. Oh yeah, we'll give it to my True Awakening. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Man. Why is it every time when I find a gold basket, it's like always something I don't need. It's always like a puppet barrier or like something like a pointless seal that I don't need. Yeah, yeah. I think it's one of the not the double shields or whatever. Okay. So the raisin ears. So now if I do this, oh nothing. It doesn't do anything. Maybe I have to like keep doing it. Maybe it's like I have to keep like melting it, and then eventually the animal slayer will be better. It's 700. It's that. That's the amount of it. What the heck is the? It can't. It wouldn't be this. It would definitely not be. It would not be that. I don't know about the. No, this would just be like all these. Wouldn't be that. Oh yeah, the whatchamacallit thing, the one with the gap demon. So this. Oh yeah, yeah, we need that. All right. Alright, I'm not gonna worry. I won't worry about those for now. But right now, I need to make a gap. So, what did we need a pot or something? Oh, a skull. A skull! Yeah, I was gonna, yeah, the spiral incumbulator, that's the one with the demon gap, the gap demon. Actually, now that I think about it, wouldn't that mean that, technically speaking, that there's gap demons that Yukari has to worry about? Like, wouldn't there be a time where, like, Yukari has to, like, fend off, like, her and her family? I say family because, I mean, Ron and Shen technically are family together, right? I mean, they are. At least they consider themselves family. Because it's kind of, it's weird, but, like, I want to say Ron and Yukari are, like, sisters? Or something like that. Right? I mean, it's a theory. It's not really true. It's just that they could be sisters. Chen, I think, would just be more of a pet. I think she would be more of, like, a pet or a Shikigami, but Chen's not really, I mean, she is, like, you could say she's Chen Yakumo, but I don't think it would be, because her full name at least is unknown. But if, as of right now, because if we don't know what her full name would be, we can only assume it's Chen Yakumo. Considering that she has, like, a better personality with Ron and Yukari. Yeah, alright. So, to do this, there's one way we can do this, and that is we gotta make a banana. Because if you don't know, there's actually a trick to get, like, the thing. There's actually a better way to do this, and I'm gonna show you how to get this, the enchantment value down. It's all about the bananas. So shout out to Donkey Kong and all the other monkeys. Oh, actually, no. Shout out to Sunbitten. Oh, yeah. Does it say? It says enchantment value lower. It doesn't say like it has to be the max rank or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't really say, but I think it's just that get it down the enchantment value and then you get it. Now for what I'm gonna have to do, don't make so for this what I'm about to do, don't just make the banana. Make like get the banana to like to full level or whatever. To where it's that and then you do it. Like once you get it to like the max level, just like keep eating it. Actually, no, I did it wrong because it's gonna take a bit. So the trick is get it to like make the banana, make a banana, and then have it. Don't try to level it up or whatever. Just like put it away or switch it out for something else, and then you start eating it to like. To consume it. You have to literally consume it. Alright, so do that, and we switch out to this. Alright, yeah. It's kind of a trick. So basically, yeah, the higher the level it is, or depending on the rank, the longer longer it's gonna take for it to get to the banana peels. Alright, and now we consume. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have to do that too because I think. Yeah. I just realized. Yeah, we have to get this leveled up. Otherwise, the enchantment limit's not going to be high. But yeah. Consume the banana. Become monk. Actually, let me... No, I won't drop it here, because I think Flan's probably here about to just ruin my day. Okay, put that in there, take this and equip it. Because I know we're gonna need it. Yep, I knew it was Flandry. How right can I get? Literally, how right can I be that Flandry is within the vicinity? I'm telling you, man, like, when it comes to this game, like, my clairvoyance is so high. Like, my clairvoyant attribute is, like, up to, like Suika's height in her giant form. Yeah. Yeah, that is true, yeah. Like, definitely what Mark is telling us. Like, you gotta get the well, I mean, the easiest way to do it is just make, what is it, the enhancement spell card, whatever it's called. Again, haven't played this game in a while, so I forget things sometimes. Yeah, to make this, the expand release of Aporeosis. You need to get that. But usually, like, in some shops, it's, like, easy to find. Or in this dungeon, in that case, like, it'll be easy to find one here. Well, it won't be easy. It'll be, like, more rare in this. Not, like, ultra rare, but, like, rare enough as, like, getting a weapon to drop. Right. Yeah, you might actually... I feel like you have to, though. I want to say, like, you have to. Oh my god. You know, it'd be... Yeah, like I was saying, like, with Touhou... I hope... I really hope Touhou Genso Warner Foresight comes out on console, because... I'm not just hyped to see, like, what the game has in store, like, in terms of story-wise, but the mechanics of the game. Like, man, like, I've been waiting for, like, a couple months now, and they haven't made anything. Yeah, you have to get the enhanced limit up. Yeah, because it's 90, so meaning that you have to get the seal to do it. I mean, yeah, so you have to get the enhanced limit up seal in order to actually do anything. So let's keep moving. And, okay, I'll switch this out. Yeah, like, yeah, man, am I gonna have to make videos? I might actually do that. I might make a video or whatever, just saying like, when is Touhou Genso 1 or Foresight gonna come out? That is true, yeah. That's something I was gonna also say. If you use something, actually, no, it's weird because look at this. I think it'll do it. Yeah, look, I can use. So I think this is a glitch. Maybe because I renamed my stick to Ultimate Stick, I can use this to make a wooden. Like I can do this. So I think I think my Ultimate Stick is glitched. And the game thinks that I can actually use it to like craft something. So yeah, I don't know. I know it says like, oh, you can't craft anything with the malfunction, but the stick I can do it though. Like I can make these with my Ultimate Stick, even though it's melded. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. But then again, though, I have what is it? Would it be this? Would that be something you use to make like one of the pelican things, like the friends of the pelican? No, it's this. It's the one. Oh, weird that it's this. Okay. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and yeah, this would be like the full evolved thing of the Hanasaki. So I don't think you can use it for anything. Can't you? I mean, I'll try to. I'll worry about it later, but right now, I need to eat a banana. Alright, I guess I'll put that in there. I'll take this out. So I think in the somewhere in the 40s is like 40 or above is where it'll become the banana peel. So right about now? Yeah, here. Nope, not yet. Okay, it's 56. Alright, it's okay, that's done. Now equip this and level it up. That is true. I mean like if you don't have like materials to do this, like I think the best bet to do is just go to the Innocent Heart dungeon, try to like speed run some floors with something in a week gap, and so you do it. I mean that's one way, but that takes long. I have a feeling in Foresight they might have. I mean I don't know. It's a new game at least, so I don't know if they like changed it to where it's like you can't. Like, it's in the game, but you can't do that. Like, it don't have eat, it's just like a generic weapon. I mean, technically speaking, in Lotus Labyrinth R, like, it doesn't do... I don't think the banana's in the game, is it? I know the banana peel... I know this is. But I don't think it had the thing where it's like... when you eat it enough, you can disenchant. I don't know, but honestly, doing that in Genso Water Force in Yt Sub Subathon R, it's kind of pointless. Because it's like there's no craft function in the game, so there's like no point on trying to like make anything by disenchanting weapons. So like if you want to make like the thing we're gonna make, it's like you can't get it because I don't think it's even in. Actually, it's not in the game, I believe, because I think yeah, in Yt Sub Subathon R they like cut like half the weapons from the game that this game has. Like this game has a lot of weapons. Like yeah, like they cut like half the equipment in this game from Yt Sub Subathon that this game has. So obviously, like half of them aren't even here. Like the fully evolved weapons, the cool ones, they're not even in the game. Yeah. Oh, so you can't eat it? It's uneatable. I guess they really say that they made it where bananas are not food. Yeah, I have a feeling in the new Genso Water game, the banana might be in it, but the E thing might have been nerfed to where it's like once you eat it, it's gone, or whatever, or like it doesn't disenchant, but it just has the chance of disappearing. Now, I haven't seen gameplay of it yet because I obviously don't want to be spoiled. But I know, like, the artwork, some of the cutscenes and everything, or at least some of them, like, image-wise. Not dialogue-wise, but I have seen, like, what the game itself looks like. Or at least, like, reviews of it. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have not seen anything of the game. So I don't know if it's good or not. But yeah, right now I haven't seen any videos of anything of it because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to play it. But however, if the game doesn't come out on console for me to play, then it's like I have no choice but to watch the videos, and it's just like I have to spoil myself. I have to like watch a video to be spoiled regardless. You know what I'm gonna do? I know I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a video basically calling out Aqua Style. Well, not calling him out in a bad way, but just calling him out, saying like, "Hey, why is Genso Water Foresight not on console? The game's been out for a long time right now, and apparently it was said that it was going, but they decided not to." I might do that. Maybe, I mean, just to get hype for the game to come out on the console, like, just to get the hype for it. And maybe once the videos get, like, enough attention, eventually they'll do it. Maybe. So yeah, for the videos, especially in the stream right now, type in hashtag, I don't know, Genso Water Foresight for console or whatever. Something like that. Speaking of Touhou, so this is actually going to be a surprise, but they actually updated Touhou 19. Touhou 19 actually got an update, but nothing really has been changed with the exception of like bugs. Yeah. I made a Steam account. Actually, funny enough, a lot of people don't know about it, but I have made a Steam account. I just made it just in case it's like, alright, fine. If I can't play it on console, I have to play it here or whatever. Or play some, like, bootleg games. The bootleg games you don't find. Like, on console, but yeah. Yeah, because, like, I know there's some people who are like me especially, like, it's like, I want to play the game on console. Like, I am a console gamer. But yeah, back to Touhou 19, they actually updated the game, and they actually fixed some bugs. and some glitches as well. It's more of like a patch update than anything. Yeah, no really like any new characters, whatever. I don't think Touhou 19 is gonna have any new characters, at least not DLC wise. And now that I think about it, I don't think Zune is that kind of guy who would make DLCs in Touhou games, unless it's like a fan game, like this game for instance, and Lotus Labyrinth R. Well, Genso Skydrift did, like, in the original version, like, on the Switch and Steam, at least on the Steam and whatever, at least what I remember, Alice and Rin were DLC characters in the game. But on console, like, PS4, PS5, and everything like that, it's their base game characters. But the only thing that isn't is the Cherno circuit. That's one of the tracks not in the game. It's kind of weird. So maybe should I make like a shorts video about that? I might make a shorts video about that, like why Cherno circuit's not in like the console version of the game, why it's in the other versions. Kind of weird. Now, Super Touhou RPG, I feel like the game could have some DLCs, in my opinion. Like, it could have some DLCs, like a DLC where it's like, what is it? Because, like, there's some characters not in the game. Like, obviously, it doesn't go up all the way to, like, the now Touhou characters. So, like, will it be some Weakest Creatures? And, obviously, the new one that's out now. I feel like they could have done that, where it'll be like more enemies, more boss fights, maybe a new story. I mean, if they make another game, if they decide to make a sequel, that'd be cool. So it'd be like Super Touhou RPG, the whatever. I don't know. They could do a lot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try to do that Unzon glitch. I'm gonna try to do it. I think you have to do that, and you have to back out, and you'll... I think you have to, like, keep doing that, and then Unzon will, like, appear. Like, he'll appear, like, around you or whatever. Apparently, that's how you do it. I think you have to be quick about it, too. Like, you have to, like, do this. Something like that. I don't know. Now you might not see him clear though. I think it's like random, like he'll either be in front or he'll be like off the screen or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how you get him to appear. And it hasn't been fixed either. It hasn't been fixed. Like, it could still happen, but it's like a rare thing though. I think it only happens in like a specific, if it's not a theme floor though. Because I tried doing it in theme floors, I don't think it don't work. I think it only works in, like, a regular floor. So, like, this one. But maybe it doesn't work in, like, the Innocent Heart dungeon. It, like, works in, like, the regular missions or whatever. By the way, I wanted to ask you this, but like, would Aya be stronger than the chief of Tengu's, Megumu? Would Aya be stronger than her? Because technically, if we go here, and if we look up her thing and her info, it says here that her ability is good and, you know, it says she's, at the bottom it says she's one of the strongest in Gensukyo, but she never showed off her strength, like her full power. So maybe she could be stronger than Megumu. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't exist on the PlayStation. I don't know why Cherno Circuit. I feel like it was, but maybe the storage would have been a bit too high then. Maybe. And they decided to just have like Alice and Rin as like characters you can get in the game, or you could play as in the game, as base game or whatever. Yeah. Also, I feel like because Rin and Alice were in the game and they were DLCs, I feel like they could have like their own story. Oh, yep, there's the glitch, by the way. Yeah, there's the glitch. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. It's like random. I don't know how it does it. Like, what do I do to make it happen? But yeah, look, I am powered by Uzan. It's so weird. I don't know why that happens. I mean, well, to be honest, like, I feel like Aya can just easily, like, instant defeat Megumu because you've seen Aya in Touhou Double Focus. Like, when she goes in that form, I think she's, like, all-powerful. I think she can, like, easily defeat Megumu if she wanted to. And besides, like, doesn't Aya, like, not take orders from Megumu? Like, doesn't Aya, like, refuse everything? Doesn't she, like, refuse everything Megumu tells her? Like, Aya's like, no, I want to do my own thing. I know Momoji and Hate probably do, but, like, I think Aya's one of those Tengus, like, those crow Tengus that just, like, doesn't do anything. I feel like she's one of those that just doesn't, like, obey the chief of Tengus. She's just like, no, I want to do my own thing. I'm a free bird, as they say. Get it, free bird? Because Tengu's a bird. Alright, that's the joke. It's a joke. And the joke is because Aya's a crow Tengu, and she's based off of a bird. That is true, yeah. I don't think they ever met in the main games. I don't think any of them ever met. I know Aya and Hate did, like, technically they did a couple of times. Because, like, Hate is Aya's rival. Does Momoji know about Megumu? I wanna say she does, considering, but I don't know because I think Megumu is the chief of the Crow Tengus, but I don't know who the chief of the White Wolf Tengus would be. That's the thing, yeah. Who would be the chief of the White Wolf Tengus? Is it Momoji that is, or is it someone else? Oh, a new one? Oh, cool. That'll be nice. Yeah. More Touhou games, because the main games are fun, but, like, they're hard. They're not easy. Like, especially, what, Touhou, like, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom? Like, that, I've heard, even on some Discord servers I'm in, I've heard people were saying that game was not good. Mostly because of how hard it was. Like, literally the fact that, like, I think it was Seiron, or, not Seiron, it was Segumi and Clown Piece that were, like, the hardest. I think, actually, all the bosses in that game are pretty hard. I don't know, I mean, if you look up in the wiki, it, like, tells everyone that, yeah, she is, but if she's the Great Tengu, then it would make sense. So then that would mean that Aya is, or technically would be stronger than her. It's like, why not make Aya the chief of Tengus? Like, she's powerful than any Tengu. And I would say that she would be stronger than Momiji. I think. I think in terms of power level, I think Momiji is not as powerful as Aya is. Cause like Aya, like she's powerful. She's got a lot of projectile attacks. I think Momiji is more of like a melee character, so she wouldn't be good for range attacks. But Aya would be though. Plus, Aya is like fast. She's fast, like Sonic, but faster in the air, which Sonic would only be faster in the ground. But yeah, I would say that. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, it's good, but man, it's hard. Like it's not bad. The story is good because you go to the moon, even though like in the series it's like, yeah, if you go to the moon, you're gonna die. But technically, that would be true though. Like, if I go to the moon with the Lunarians, like, if I go to the moon and see the Lunarians, they probably won't even do anything. They'll just be like, oh, hey, what are you doing here? I don't think they would resort to, like, instantly killing you. I think they would just be like, hey, welcome to the moon. Because at least for what I know, like, yeah, how did Reimu get to the moon? Didn't she get that from like Pachuli? Like, doesn't she like go to the moon from like Pachuli's ship or whatever? I'm sure. Yeah, how did Reimu get to the moon? I know it was like, I know because Saron's like, oh no, there's someone attacking the moon or whatever. And although actually no, Seiron and Ringo, they were just like patrolling around, and then all of a sudden I think they just get called that saying someone's attacking the moon or whatever. And yeah. Now I will say like some of the fights are kind of pointless. Like obviously the one with Segumi, it could have been avoided honestly, or it could. Dormy, I mean, if Rainbow like reasoned with her, saying like, if I don't stop the threat in the moon, who can? Because like, what if Dormy gets like a vision like from the thing that Bardock got, and she basically saw that like the moon got completely destroyed by something that she couldn't even handle, or something the Lunarians couldn't even handle. Heck, even the Watsuki sisters. That could happen. You never know if Frieza throws a supernova at the moon. Yeah. But once after you beat Segami, it kind of becomes like more clear that like, yeah, you have to fight these guys. You have to like fight pretty much like Clown Piece, then Junko, and then the extra stage would be Hecatea. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Do that. Oh, Spell Carnival. Oh, cool. Oh wait, Touhou Spell Carnival. Isn't that basically one of like the old Touhou mobile games or whatever? But it's like it's like a sequel of it or something. Did I read that? I think it is. I don't know. Or is it like a different game? I think they are, yeah. I think they are. Like, Segumi, I think I've heard a lot of people, at least from what I know, said that her fight was completely unfair. It's like, if you just want to get the story, it's like, beat it on easy or whatever. That's kind of the thing too, because I know there's some games where it's like if you play on the hard difficulty, it's like, there's no way you're gonna beat the game unless you do it on normal or easy. There are some games that do that, where it's like, you have to play it on normal, like, there's no way you're gonna progress, because like, if the enemies are just gonna be like, tough and whatever, it's like, what's the point doing hard mode if you're not prepared? That's what Dragon Ball Infinite World was. Alright. Yeah, Dragon Ball Infinite World, that game was basically like that. It was like, the game on hard, it's like impossible. The enemies have like incredible health, and they're just so strong. Like, not just like the tough enemies, but the normal ones. And the bosses would do like dodges and everything, and they'll just spam attacks at you. Like, they'll just spam like their projectile attacks, like thinking it's Touhou. Like, they can just spam Danmakus. I wish we had that. I wish we had like a thing called Aya Simulator. I feel like that'd be fun. An Aya Simulator game where you play as Aya and you have to like do stuff like Aya things. And it's called like Do Aya Things. Why? Why is it every time I try to do something, of course? Fucking day. Alright, no, we gotta do this. Yeah, because Tay and Naba's gotta be here. Freaking the trap girl. The girl of traps. Alright, here. There. Get her power up. How did her power go down anyways? Does she not have antibody? Yeah, she has antibody. Where did she lose it? Oh, maybe it was from Seija. That Amanajaku. Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. I know it was Touhou related. Oh yeah, the Aya Simulator. It's like you have to take pictures and you have to like literally take panty shots of characters. Imagine they make you do that. It's like your Aya senses are tingling. Do it. I mean, technically, I would do that, kind of. But you know what'd be really funny? If they make a Touhou game which is called, like, Suika Simulator, where it's basically, you have to, like, yeah, you have to just drink a lot of beer all day. Like, that's all the game is. The entire game is just drink a lot of beer. Or drink a lot of sake. That's it. Just drink sake for days until you pass out. Alright, I'm looking at the screenshots. Oh, it actually looks interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like it. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I think that was a mobile game. I think Touhou Spell Carnival is a mobile game, if I remember. And then they had to like end the services of it, whatever, and they're bringing it back. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. But I think if I remember at least, is it Mima in the game? Because I think it's a mobile game if I remember. That came out like 10 or so years ago or something. And then they had to end the services. But they're bringing it back? Because I recognize, like, the textures of the game. It does look like a mobile game, but I don't know if it'll be like an HD remake. I don't know. Plus, I don't think it's a gacha game if I remember. At least I don't think it is. I think it's kind of like like a regular RPG game. You like do missions, whatever, get characters unlocked. Pretty much like the standard Final Fantasy kind of thing. Like the standard Final Fantasy getting your members feature. Perishable. Okay, well this we can do this safely. So let's make the tornado attack. It's my tornado guide. Whoosh. Yeah. I also did hear it was pretty hard. I don't know. I think it's hard because it's like you have to grind a lot. And that's kind of the thing about RPG games, like especially, what is it, Phantasy Star 4? Like Phantasy Star 4, 2, and 3, it's like you have to grind. Like you have to grind if you want to progress the game. Genshin's kind of like that, but you can like buy stuff with real money. Like you can use real money to like buy materials if you want. But usually, if it's a gacha game, usually they give you the resources for free. Like, usually they make grinding, like, not too big of a problem. Yeah, they usually make grinding not too big of a problem in gacha games. Like, Lost Word, it's like, yeah, if you complete certain things, you get, like, a lot of free stuff. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Like, grinding in gacha games is not too bad. The only problem about it is that it's hard to get the characters. Like, it's hard to get the characters than it is to get the materials. Yeah. By the way, I was playing Zaneless Zone Zero, and I have to say, the game... I will say, the game... I'll say it's an 8.5 out of 10. Mostly, like, everything is good about the game. The only problem is the fact that it is a gacha game. But the other thing is that they could have gave us more characters, like, for free. I mean, technically they kind of did. Like, there's, what is it, Corin, the maid, oddly enough. There's like 3 maid characters in the game. It's like, the game knows. Like, there's one that has, like, teal green hair, one with gray hair, and one with black. That's a shark. Yeah. But the game isn't that bad, though, because, like, I say 8.5 out of 10 because even, like, the A, because there's classes, there's A and S rank characters. The A rank characters are actually not that bad. Like, Nicole is good. Anby's pretty good. Billy's good. Who else? Sokaku is good. Antiv is good. Or Anton. Yeah, Anton, the dude with the drill. Like, they're all good. Despite being not S-rank characters, they're actually good. Like, some of them I feel like they're like pseudo S-rank characters. It probably was. It might have been. I don't know. But yeah, like the game is fun, and at least as of right now, like if you've started the game, you can get a lot of items for free. Like you get like 100 free pulls, I think at least. But I think that's like daily or whatever to get the stuff. But then again, it's mostly because I didn't like pre-order the game. I probably could have because it was like it was $10 to do it. But I said, you know what? I don't think it really matters if I do. But the game is fun. Like the story is fun. You're basically playing as there's like these 2 characters and they're proxies, and they're basically like these master hackers or whatever. Well, they're not hackers. They're known as like hollow raiders, and they go into like hollows to fight monsters and do missions and everything. But you know what the weird thing is? Like the male character's name, like obviously the female is named Belle, even though it's Belle. It's not Belly or Belle, it's Belle. The E's silent. But the main character, the male character, his name is Wise, like Wise, like wise guy or wise sage, whatever. That's his name. Like they could have gave him a better name. They could have just named him, I don't know, David. And I'll be fine with it. But they had to name him like Wise. Then again, like Genshin's male character, like the male traveler being Aether. I mean, that's kind of an unusual name. But it's alright. I mean, it's a cool name for Aether. Don't get me wrong, that's a dope name. I would have loved to be named Aether. But yeah, like basically you're like a hollow raider, and you get like commissions from people. Like people will like commission you things. They give you like these missions. You have to help people out. And right now, at least, I did one where I had to help like the Bellabog Corporation, which are like it's like a building company. It's like a guy who's Antiv, he's one of them. Grace, who's like a mechanic, and then not Bob. I forget his name. He's like this big bear guy, and he has like a giant like launcher or whatever. I forget what his name was. Ben, that's his name. His name is Ben. And then the little girl who is the leader of the company. Oh, 30. So then it won't be a gacha game, because if the price is that, then it's not a gacha game, because usually a gacha game doesn't cost money. It's like a gacha game's like a free game. Like Genshin, like Sailor Zone Zero right now, like it's free now. Like you can play the game if you want. But pre-ordering it does cost money to pre-order, but when it comes out, it's like free. Yeah. What's this? Huh? I don't know. I mean, there hasn't really been a free-to-play game physically. At least right now, there hasn't been. I have not yet seen a physical copy of like Genshin or whatever. I don't think there has been, actually. Usually, like, all the free-to-play games are, like, gacha games. Mostly. Well, actually, no, because X Defiant's a game, and that's a shooter game. That apparently people don't like it. I've heard a lot of people are saying the game is becoming like Call of Duty, like it's dying. So, apparently the game's dying out. As always, and a lot of people were even hyped about the game too. Like, when X Defiant came out, like, everyone was happy. But then, as the game progressed more, it started to become bad because Call of Duty or Activision started to be aware of it, and they basically decided, you know what, no, you have to do it by our orders. And it's like, now the game is just Call of Duty. Like, now it's like, now it's been taken over by a company that's filled with greed. Disgusting it is. Like, I can tell you right now, Konami and Activision, I feel like they have a thing going on together. I think they got like a joint operation going on. I don't know. Like, I just feel like they both have similarities. Like, both of them are just greed. And it's like, they have pay to win. Literally, it's like pay to win. At least Warzone's like that. Like, Warzone's pay to win. Not really, but, you know. And there's just the skins, man. Like, most of the skins in the game, you get from buying. Like, you buy the skins. It's like, why can't they just be like a thing, like a challenge for us to earn them? I mean, Modern Warfare 2019 kind of had that. Kind of. Cold War did as well, and I guess Vanguard. But when like Modern Warfare 2 and 3 came out, it's like, yeah, they basically just made it just you have to pay for these skins. And it's like I know, yeah. I know, it'd be funny. That'd be funny if that'd be the case. It's like, why would you want to... You could have just taken it, it's free. But still, even if it is free, you still have to make sure the cashier knows. Or else, you'll be committing... shoplifting! But yeah, seriously, like I was saying, yeah, Call of Duty has just been like a cash grab for skins. It's like, I think something happened. I think it was since the coronavirus outbreak happened. I think that they just decided, like, what they're doing is, they're not doing it because of greed. They're doing it because they know there are people who are who have to, like, be in the outbreak. Or had to be stayed in during the outbreak, because they know people won't get anything, like, they won't buy anything. Except they did, actually. Because, like, the whole toilet paper scoundrel that happened. Good lord, man. I remember that happening. In fact, even my family, like, when they went to the store, sometimes they had trouble finding toilet paper. Like, toilet paper for the coronavirus, like, really? Yeah. Who remembers that? Yeah, that's what they did. So they didn't just go through a path of greed. They just went to a path to make people, like, get addicted to the game. To force people to buy skins. And the Battle Pass, I'm not joking this, like, the Battle Pass for the game, like, for Modern Warfare 3 right now, it's $30. So it's literally the same price, at least I think it will be, for, like, the Touhou Spell Carnival. For a Battle Pass? Really? Like, I was like, for a Battle Pass to be so expensive, it's like buying a whole game with it. Yeah, that was one thing a lot of people didn't like about, was the fact that Battle Pass costed like $30, and I'm like, $30 for this? Dude. It's like, I feel like their target is whale players, or people who are like filthy rich. Like YouTubers and everything. Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's like, you don't need toilet paper. There's like wipies you can use. Like, there's the dude wipes that my brother gets. Yeah. Plus, it's like, if you have like a lot of toilet paper for like a couple of weeks, it's like, you'll be fine. Oh yeah, I should be doing something. Yeah, yeah. That's basically what Modern Warfare, that's what Call of Duty became. It became people to just spend money for no reason. And again, $30 for a battle, for like a full battle pass or something, or the black cell. Which is like the entire, I mean, it's COD, it takes COD points to buy, which I think it's like 19, I think. Yeah. Actually, let me check. I gotta check. It has to be like, it's like 50, I believe, for the battle pass. Or 30. Yeah, it's $29.99 for the recent Modern Warfare Black Cell. It's like, really? 30 for the Black Cell? That's to get like the good items too, like the cool stuff. Why couldn't they just make it like, I don't know, 10 or 8 or even 0? Free, totally free. And I think for the Battle Pass it's like 19. Now let me tell you this. This is something that's gonna blow your minds. Kind of, but not really. So in Genshin and even in Stainless Zone Zero, they have the Battle Pass, but their Battle Pass is actually good. It's actually better in my opinion, because it's like, there's challenges you do, like you don't have to just like do games or whatever, you just have to do challenges. Which is simple, like once you get everything unlocked, it's like, yeah, they can be easily done. But the Battle Pass costs, like, by default, like, for just the Battle Pass itself, it's like, I think it's like $10. Yeah, it's like $10, and then the other, like, the expanded one, kind of like the Black Cell, it's $20. Which, granted, it's still a lot, but it's not like 30 or whatever. It's not like $30. Like, $30 is like, yeah, that's like a whole game to get. 20 is like, it's okay. 10 is also alright. But 30, like, that's like a game, honestly. Like, really, for a battle pass? For a battle pass to be $30. That is like, thank God MiHoYo did not do that. I don't know if they did that for Honkai Star Rail, but good lord, like 30 for a battle pass? Like, bro, I could probably buy it for like 10 or whatever. Like $10 for a battle pass, I think that's fine. 20 for like the extra one to get everything in it. I mean, I don't mind, but 30 and above, it's like, that's way too much. If they put it on sale, like if they made it instead of like 30, they made it to like 20 or 10, then I would be fine. But like, really? 30 for a battle pass? It's like, that's like buying like almost the new Touhou game coming out. Alright. By the way, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero comes out on the 11th of October, so it comes out a few days before my birthday. So, I don't know, I'm definitely getting it, because I know that game is going to be the best anime game ever. The best Dragon Ball game as well. I feel like it's going to outclass, like, even some of the other games. Like, I feel like a lot of people might play it. Heck, maybe it might even surpass Honkai Star Rail and maybe even Baldur's Gate 3, which I know Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty good. I've heard that game nominated the Games Choice Awards this year. And honestly, I've not played the game, but I've heard people say it's really good, and you know what? I can agree with them. Because again, I have not played nor heard of the game. And yeah, it's like, yeah, and I'm glad it won over Call of Duty, because good lord, man. Actually, was that last year? I think that was last year. It was the Gamer Awards, the Games Choice Awards. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it destroyed. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 destroyed Call of Duty, and I'm glad it did. Oh yeah, so the plan for today, I guess, is to get my weapon melded to get this. That's kind of what we're doing today. Some seals. I mean, we got the puppet bear seal upgrade, but I want something else. I actually am saying this. I'm trying to gamble to get this upgraded. This, especially, because it's not good compared to my other ones. This, this, and I think that's it. In terms of shield-wise. But I want to get this, 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 and this upgrade, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I want to get, like, those. I want to at least get a blue seal of those that's better. Get out of here. Get out of here, Sage. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to try to get them, and I'm not gonna. I think I'm just not gonna stop until I get one of those upgraded. I'm saying it right now. I'm not gonna stop until I get one of them upgraded because I need it. I'm like SpongeBob from like the episode where he goes to Sandy's Treat for the first time. I need it. I need it. You know, the scene where he's about to lose air, or he's about to like suffocate because he doesn't have water. That's literally me right now trying to get one of the blue seals. Oh shoot. Alright. I'll be right back. Gotta go do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright. You know, it'd be really cool for Zenless, for MiHoYo to do, like, if they did a collab with, like, Touhou. Because, I mean, to be honest, like, anything is possible, right? Like, they could collab with anything. Like, kind of random they did with Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know much about the game. I know my brother's played it. He's actually played it. Because when he got, I think when he got his PS5, yeah, when he got his PS5, he got, like, the game for it. And he's been playing it since then. But he doesn't play it anymore. I think he's, like, done with the game. But he did play it. Yeah, I mean, they could do a Touhou one. Like, I mean, they could make Reimu literally like Yaimiko. Or, they could put... who else would be good? I guess Yomu? I mean, Yomu would be cool. But what type would she be? I mean, she could be an animo type, considering that... I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, Yomu would be... it would be confusing. She'd be either, like, a physical, or, like... I don't know, like... something that would fit her. I would probably say, like, animo, considering that she's, like, green. I said that because she's got green on her. I don't know. But it's weird because, like, Witch Scar Dreams, or, not, yeah, Witch Scar Dreams, or Emo, Purple Yomu, Emo Yomu, I would say. She's got, like, dark, her attacks are, like, purple. Because her swords are purple. So she would be like, and she does have electric attacks. So I guess Purple Yomu would be more fitting for Genshin Impact. Considering that, you know, Electro would be cool for her. But weirdly enough, Emo Yomu has electric attacks. Like, she actually does have some electric... her attacks are... some of them are electric, some of them are like wood, and, you know, it's kind of weird. So I guess you can say she's like an elementalist, but with a sword. I'm gonna do this. Who else? I say Witch of Scar Dreams because her attacks, like, unlike Marisa's, which aren't yellow, her attacks are like orange. Like, her Altar Spark is orange. Antares is, and her Garnet Star. Like, it's all, well, Garnet Star's got orange, like, yellow, but it's like got orange on it too. And then for... Well, Rainmu-wise, I don't know. I mean, Blue Rainmu, or Beimu as we call her. Well, not really too different with her. I guess with the exception maybe she's got like full control of gods. Like god powers and everything. And that she's blue. I wonder, that got me thinking. What would another version of Sanai be? Would it be Blondeye? Which is Sanai but blonde? I know I made that joke already, but it's hilarious! Futo, you got in the way. It's because you're bold to attack. My fault, but whatever. Can't be helped. I'm like Krabavos Michael from Rick and Morty. I just love killing. Doesn't matter who it is, child, animal, parent, elder, it don't matter. I just love killing. Oh, excuse me. I wish Futo was alive. Light Mine? Nah, I think Blonde Eye would be better. Light Eye, I don't know. Light Eye sounds like a bit weird. Blonde Eye I think would be better. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird. Like in this game, some attacks are like a different color. So like, what is it? Trying to think. I don't know, but I think in Total Lost Word, I think some attacks have like different colors compared to like how it looks normally. Like, I mean, besides the alternative characters, like I know for who is it? Trying to think. Well, I guess besides like what I was saying earlier, that Witch of Scar Dreams Marisa and normal Marisa have their attacks in different colors. So like Marisa's Master Spark is like white or whatever, and then Witch of Scar Dreams version of it would be like orange red. Super Senai. Well, she doesn't have turquoise eyes though. She has like red eyes. And her outfit is red. Yeah, she don't have turquoise colored eyes. She has like red eyes. Plus she's like normal. She's basically like just Sanai, but just different color. It's like if her colors got like inverted or whatever. Or like, you know how there's the colorblind thing, like the colorblind system that people use and everything? That's kind of what like Blonde Eye is. It's like if someone used colorblind and they just changed her color. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, but Blonde Eye, like Sanai, like blonde Sanai, she has red eyes. Yeah, the alternative Sanai she has, in Lost Word at least, excluding, I guess, Lunar Wars Sanai, because that's still normal Sanai. Actually, no, doesn't Sanai have, like, orange eyes, though? Again, in Total Lost Word, like, Sanai has, like, orange eyes. I think. I'll have to check. Like, her eye color is, like, kind of like some of the others. I think, at least. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, the difference between normal Marisa and Witch of Scar Dreams Marisa is that their master sparks are different colors. With Witch of Scar Dreams being stronger. Yeah, I think Sana is like... Oh no, like, she does have green. I thought she had different colored eyes. I thought she had, like, orange eyes. I guess not. I guess my mind wasn't telling it correctly. But yeah, so L1 Sanai, which is like normal Sanai, green eyes. But F1 Sanai, her eyes are actually yellow. Like, her eyes are yellow. Or yellowish. Yeah, the only difference is that her outfit, instead of it being like green and white, like green, blue, and white, it's black and red. Yeah, her outfit is basically just, it's black and red. Like, if her color scheme, like, got the colorblind thing. Yeah, instead of being, like, blue, white, and green, it's black and red. With a little bit of white, but it's only, like, dots and everything. But still, or actually, no, it's more of, like, brown. Kind of, it looks brownish. You guys can't see it, but it's on my phone, and the frog charm on her head is also black and red. Kinda cool. And for A7B Sakuya, which technically it's Sakuya, but like with the scarf and the long clothing on, which technically wouldn't that be like PCB Sakuya, not PC98, PCB, like Perfect Cherry Blossom. Yeah, she's got like her attacks basically are like different. I don't know. But like her normal spell cards doesn't say like, oh, it's a Total Lost Word original. One of them is Time Sign Perfect Square and Time Sign Private Square. Her last word is Magic Circus Chance. So is the other two, like her two normal spell cards, like does she use that in Perfect Cherry Blossom? Like is that one of them? And I guess, well, I mean, LA Sakuya is different. That's not really... Like, it's just Sakuya with swords. And I think all of them, yeah, all of them are Total Lost Word original. Because it's Total Lost Word original character. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think A7B Sakuya with, like, the red scarf and the long clothing. I think that's Sakuya Perfect Cherry Blossom. Yeah. It's kind of funny because I think there's some media where it's like her eyes are blue or something. Like, for Marisu's, it's weird. It's like that. For Marisu, it's weird. Her eyes are... Oh, actually, isn't her eyes normally... Wait, isn't that just like her image or whatever? Because, like, the Tenchi doppelganger is the same thing, but her color scheme is, like, brighter. I think you're saying it's turquoise because of, like, it's a slightly different shade. But I kind of get what you're thinking, but yeah. Technically, it's turquoise. Yeah, it's weird for Marisu. Like, yeah, for Marisu, it's like they change her eye colors. Like, yeah, but yeah, it's normally yellow, but in Touhou 18.5, it's red. Kind of weird. I think they did that for Reimu as well. I think for Reimu, like her eyes were different colors sometimes. And Alice, I know, was. Like, for her, like, in-game, when you, as a character and everything, like, in cutscenes, her eyes are blue, but as, like, the enemy, so, like, this right here, her eyes are yellow. And that was before. I guess that's before, and it's, like, now she has, like, blue eyes. So kind of weird with how they changed that for her. I think that's, like, the only difference, is that her eyes were yellow, and then they changed it to blue. And I kind of get why. It might be because they want to, like, Zune wanted to, like, make Alice look more a bit like Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Because, at least from we know, her PC-98 appearance does resemble her a little bit. Like, the blue dress, the eyes, I think the ribbon on her head was also blue. The hairstyle, not really. Like, her hairstyle was a bit more longer than Alice's for, like, the front. But yeah, her appearance in PC-98 resembled Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And now and Zune decided, let's just change it. Because I feel like he wanted to do that to avoid copyright from Disney, because you know how Disney is with copyright, remember, right? Like, I think it was since, like, the early 2010s, like, Disney went down a horrible path. Or was that, like, yeah, it was, like, somewhere in that, it was, like, they went a path that pretty much led to Call of Duty doing the thing with Modern Warfare 3 and the games now. Yeah, Alice's hair, at least now, like, her hair is more curly. Because if we go here, like... Yeah, like, her hair is, like, curly and everything. And it's pretty... It's, like, blonde. That's, like, the brightest blonde hair I've seen. But it's kind of funny, because, like, in Perfect Cherry Blossom, her hair is, like... It's, like, dark yellow. And now it's, like, bright yellow. Guess we could say Alice got the bright idea. Okay. My jokes. I know my jokes can be cringe, but sometimes even I gotta do it, because not to do entertaining stuff, but to say stupid things. Cause, like, I could say something that people can, like, take out of context. And it's like, alright, go ahead and do it. Wouldn't that be like a combination of, like, Sakuya and Tei combined? Yeah, wouldn't that be like if Tei and Sakuya, like, fused? Because, like, Sakuya is like the clock, the pocket watch, and then Tei being a rabbit and she's pretty small. Like, wouldn't that just be them fused to be the rabbit who's always late? By the way, I've not watched Alice in Wonderland in a long time, but like, what happens? I might have to tell, I might have to tell like one of my friends, my Discord server, like, hey, we need to watch Alice in Wonderland because I need to know like what I don't remember like what happens at the end. Well, I know what happens. Like basically, Alice was in a dream. Like everything happened in a dream, but I don't know what happened to the rabbit though. Like, what happened to the rabbit? Or was the rabbit just like gone? Did they make like a sequel? Like, didn't they make another Alice movie? Man, I would love if they haven't, we gotta get a sequel. I don't care how bad it is. I feel like an Alice in Wonderland sequel, like a live action, I think would be good. Yeah, I think she is I think he was the Chancellor, because, like, when, I remember when he came to, like, the Queen's place, he was like, he knew who she was. Yeah. Now, one thing I wonder, what happened to the Cheshire Cat? The Cheshire Cat, like, what happened to him? Who is that one character, that big slug dude who smoked? I forget what his name was, but he was the guy who said, "Who are you?" I forget what his, I know what he looks like, I just don't remember his name. Like, he was the guy who Alice meets and he was like a smoker. I forget what his name was. I know about the dude that there's Mad Hatter, and then who's the other guy with Mad Hatter? The guy in red. Yeah, it was a character, but did he have like a name? Did he have like an actual name? Like, I know I know about Mad Hatter. Like, I know who he is, but who is the other guy, the red guy with Mad Hatter? Also, I do vaguely remember the Queen is a bit of a jerk. She's angry most of the time. Burn all of it. No, it did not. Surprisingly enough, you'd think that would unthaw it, but nope, it did not. Right. Yeah, the Queen, I remember, was an angry fella. Like, she was angry all the time. Like, no matter what happened, she'd get angry. I know, I can't remember it either. But yeah, like, about, like, how it ends, I know what happened. Like, basically, Alice, I want to say it was her sister that was like, Alice, you were dreaming the whole time, or was it her mother? I think it was her mother that woke her up, like, hey, you're dreaming, wake up. Yeah. Alice in Wonderland is a very strange movie when I watched it. It was strange and trippy. It was very, very trippy. Especially like at the end. Like at the end it got like the ending of the movie, like it got pretty trippy. But what if they make a sequel? What if they make a sequel of Alice in Wonderland, call it Alice in Plunderland or the bad land. It's like the events of Alice in Wonderland, but everything is wrong. All wrong. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I would be advised for those who do watch Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, there's a lot of trippy stuff that happens. Because I remember there was one where, like, at the end especially, like, it gets trippy. So if you have epilepsy warnings or epilepsies, I recommend you watch it with caution. But it's also strange, because it's like, the story, like, it didn't really make sense. Like, it didn't really make any sense about that. Like, the story was just like, yeah, Alice just went there, met, like, a bunch of people. But there wasn't, like, any plot. The plot was just to get the rabbit. That was it. That was all of Alice's goal, was to get the rabbit. But it was just a hallucination. Oh, they did? Oh, so they made a movie. Was it the sequel, or was it just like, just Alice in Wonderland, but real life? Now, my other question is it good? I want to say it was. Because I think that was the time before Disney went bad. Like, before when all Disney movies used to get trash. Pretty sure. I think that was before, like, Disney just started, like, making movies that are just absolute garbage. By the way, speaking of that, did you know they made a new Inside Out movie? I can't believe they made... I mean, to be fair, there are some emotions I was thinking about. I was like, wait, what about... What if there was an emotion like guilt? There's some emotions, I think one is like... It's not shy, it's like embarrassed and... Well, isn't the purple dude is more of like fear or something. Oh, it's brutal? Oh, so it was like an adult rated movie. Okay. So it's Alice in Wonderland but for the big boys. Those with big kahunas. Big kahunas. Like, not just big kahunas to be able to have the privilege to watch it, but big kahunas to watch the bad scenes, like all the brutal scenes. I'm pretty sure, like, after the 2010 Alice in Wonderland movie came out, I want to say that's when, like, the Alice Return to Madness games came out, like the Alice in Wonderland games. They're like the same thing of 2010. I'm pretty sure that's what got it out. I think that's how they were made. Pretty sure that's how, like, Alice in Back into Madness came out, is because of that. But also, did Alice in the live action movie, did she have like blonde hair or does she have like black, not black? I wouldn't really say it's black, it's more like brown. Like, does she have like brown or black hair? Because if so, then that's a hint that it was before the Alice Return to Madness games. Something like that, I don't know. Well, actually, no, I think, didn't the first game came out like way before the movie? Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, I think didn't like the first Alice game, like the one where she had black hair, didn't that came out in, like on the PS2 or something? I think I remember it did. I think I remember it came out on like the PS2. And then the sequel of it, I believe, came out during like the PS3 era, maybe like 2011 or 12 or something, maybe after the movie, the live action movie. Also, about it being more brutal, what scenes in that movie were brutal? Like, was like, I think I remember the caterpillar, at least, like, he ate stuff. Like, I think it was, like, smaller caterpillars. Oh, Johnny Depp took Mia Wasikowska took the role of Alice. Okay. Yeah, I knew Johnny Depp was gonna be... I knew he would be Mad Hatter. Because he kind of looks like a Mad Hatter. And he's the guy who did Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. And some other characters. But yeah, what scenes in the live action movie of Alice was brutal? Like, was there a scene where, like, a guy or Mad Hatter, like, pulled someone's heart out? I mean, I'm just saying it because it's Mad Hatter. Of course he's gonna do bad stuff. Because he's mad. He's gone mad. That's what he is. Man, I like Mad Hatter. He's funny. I think he, along with the Cheshire Cat, are like one of my favorite characters, and even Alice. Like, Alice would be like number 3. Number 1 has got to be Mad Hatter. I mean, you have to admit. Oh, he did? One scene, he took a sword and beheaded Jabberwocky. So Alice just straight up murdered someone. Dang. So she basically just murdered someone. Although, well, I mean, I say murdered, she technically didn't, because if we're really being honest, like, she didn't really kill anyone. It was all a dream. Like, everything that happened was a dream. She did kill people. Like, she killed someone, but in a sense of not in reality. Because it was all in a dream. It was all in her head. Yeah, Mad Hatter is funny. I like Mad Hatter. Because he's mad. Especially that guy from what is it? Date Alive. The dude who's the rival of the protagonist of the Wild West era. Because he's a Mad Hatter. Okay. And you get it because his name's Mad Hatter. Yeah, I like the Cheshire Cat's cool because he's the kind of guy I think would know about everything in Wonderland. Like, I think he's like the guy who would know about like the Wonderland. Considering that, like, he told Alice, like, I think, you know, because like he knows everything about what's going on in the Wonderland. Yeah, and Alice, obviously, because, I mean, she has the ability to, like, turn big. Oh, she killed the Red Queen's dragon? Oh, so they made the Queen in the live-action movie an even more of a jerk. They just made her a straight-up, just like... They just made her a straight-up psychopath. Well, not really a psychopath, but... They just made her, like, just an all-out just killer. Except she feeds her dragon to people. So she kills a dragon. There's no like scenes where like a guy's head gets decapitated, is there? I'd love to see that. Like someone gets like their head like cut off. But then again, like in Alice in Wonderland, like obviously, like when if that happens, it's like yeah, they can just reattach their heads. It's Wonderland. Of course, they're gonna do that. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy, and fantasies they do that. They can just get their heads back. Oh yeah, didn't I remember that there was a scene in the original Alice in Wonderland where what was it? Oh yeah, it was I think it was the one where she goes to like a sunflower field. God, I hated that one. That was, I don't like that scene. That part of the thing, I did not like that. It was like, well, not, I mean, I didn't like it, it was just annoying. The best one was like, what was it? The scene where Alice like ate a cookie and she like grew big. That was a good scene, and there was like this little lock. Yeah, crazy hag. Yeah, she was crazy. She was basically Mad Hatter 2.0, but even more crazy. Yeah, the Red Queen and Yukari, they could be hags. Although the Red Queen would be just the red hag, and then Yukari would be the gap hag. Get out of here. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. I need to get ready for a video. So, yeah. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Touhou Double Focus. And hopefully we'll try to get some trophies. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.